Hello, everyone. My name is Miley Young with the Asian Media Network. Welcome to another great episode where we get to meet candidates from the 2023 Miss Vietnam Arizona pageant. Now, our pageant has a long history, which dates back to 1998, where we celebrate the beauty of the Vietnamese traditional outfit called an áo dài. We also celebrate the beauty and the talent of young Vietnamese American ladies from all around Arizona. The Vietnamese community of Arizona and TNT Radio are proud to host this biennial cultural event. This year, we have 12 beautiful, talented young ladies vying for the title. And each episode, we will spend time getting to know two candidates. Today, we have two candidates from the 2023 Miss Vietnam Arizona pageant. Number 6, Yu Huyen Vu, and number 8, Jasmine Huang.
Em xin chào quý vị. Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is Yu Huyen Vu. You can also call me Hannah. I am a student at Arizona State University and I'm studying business. Currently, I enjoy performing on stages and I have been doing so for the Vietnamese community ever since I was young. And I also enjoy volunteering as a varsity high school cheer coach.
Jasmine, xin kính chào quý vị. Good evening, everybody. I am so happy to be here. My name is Jasmine Huang, your candidate number 8. Currently, I am a graduate student at Arizona State University studying for my concurrent degree for my master's and double doctorate. That way, I can attain a degree in law as well as occupational therapy. Right now, I work full-time as a performer, doing mermaid and princess parties, dancing, singing, hosting, and emceeing at my nonprofit that I founded.
I am so excited to have both of you in the studio with us today. Hannah, you said that you love to volunteer as a cheer coach. That must mean that you have a history or a background in cheer. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, that's correct. So I've done cheer since I was a freshman in high school. I had just graduated last year, so coming back, it's very refreshing and I get to still hang out with the girls, but I also have that authority. I enjoy helping them coach because while I was in high school and I was their captain, I've been captain for 3 years with them. And while I was captain, I was in charge of choreographing for them, and I have a background in choreographing for dancing as well.
Okay, so you once told me something about basing and flying. What does that mean in cheer?
So in cheer, there are several stunts that you can do. There are preps, extensions, baskets. It's a lot of fun stuff. So I started off as a base because I used to be too scared to fly. But then later on, I had the courage in my senior year to try out flying. And I actually ended up enjoying that a lot more to the point where I even started doing it for a dance team that I am currently in with Jasmine, actually.
Oh, how fun. So I was going to ask Jasmine about that dance team because it's under a nonprofit organization that you founded.
Yes, so the nonprofit organization that I started is called Asian Performance Inclusive Dance Diversity, which is a huge mouthful, so we just call it APID for short. It has different performance styles that we offer free training in for everybody in the community and also educates on Asian culture. So it is a really amazing opportunity that we offer to both the youth and elders as well. Within it, we have the dance team, the singing team, the modeling team, and the cosplaying team.
How fun. So I've never started a nonprofit organization. What made you want to start something like that? That must be a really big job.
Well, yes, I think it is a lot of responsibility, but at the end of the day, I want to leave something here for the future generations, something that everybody can benefit from.
I love that you want to include the community and do something that will unite the community. That's wonderful, Jasmine. Yu Huyen, what has your experience been participating in that nonprofit organization?
So as I said before, I'm a freshman right now and I just finished off my first semester. So I wanted to join a club at least first thing as soon as I came into ASU because it's a big school. So as soon as I came into APID, I felt very welcomed and they were ready to grind. So we got to work and there was this huge showcase that everyone was a part of. And we all worked very hard and it was a very successful event. And I enjoyed performing several pieces, including a solo, a hip hop group, a Vietnamese traditional dance as well. It a wide variety of different genres, and it's something for everyone, truly.
Oh, wow. I love that there's a big variety. You said hip hop, you said Vietnamese traditional. I love that. Can you tell us more about about the members, and then also tell me more about how I could come see some of your performances, or what's the next thing?
Yes, of course. So our members are very, very diverse. We have all sorts of members. When I first started this team, we started out dancing in a park. Police would come kick us out because it's too late. And we started with literally nothing from the ground up. So we had no money for uniforms, nothing. And here we are today with around 15 in the dance team alone. And that's not including everyone in our singing, cosplaying, or any of the other groups. And so it has grown so much. And I am proud of everyone. We range from the youngest, who right now is 13 years old, and the oldest, who is 27 with 3 kids.
Wow. So how can people find out more information if they want to join and or if they want to support the next event that you have?
Yes, so you can find us on API Dance Diversity on Instagram. That is where we are the most active, and you can also find it on our link tree that is linked with our Instagram. And from there, you can also learn more about our volunteer services where we give back to the community, such as our upcoming one where we are traveling directly back to Vietnam to give supplies, living supplies, teach a free dance class, and provide water filtrations for fresh water to the villages.
I'm so proud of you and all the members for doing what you're doing. That's wonderful. So outside of your what sounds like a really busy performance schedule, both of you are very involved with dancing and singing and giving back to the community. What do you do to relax on your free time? Hannah?
I will be completely honest with you, like most people my age, I really enjoy scrolling through TikTok, not only for pure enjoyment, but I also enjoy learning how to cook from TikTok and learn how to bake. And aside from that, I also enjoy playing the piano and the violin as well. I've had a background in music and I want to get back into that because I've let it go for a little bit in high school. But with more time in college, I want to get back into it.
Okay, what's the last thing that you learned how to cook off of TikTok?
The last thing I learned how to cook, I believe, was this soup. It's like a tomato bisque where you have to blend it and you have to roast garlic and tomatoes with heavy cream. It's really good.
That does sound good. How did it turn out?
Not bad, but I'm still learning. Like I said, I learned how to cook from TikTok.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
How fun. Jasmine, what do you do on your free time to relax and de-stress?
Yes, I don't get a lot of free time with my busy schedule, but when I do, I love to play games. I am in love with Pokemon, and I am also a PC gamer, so I like fantasy creatures and world that is different from ours. So that is why I really love playing games, and I play the games that are unique, such as Pokemon or Ark, where you can play with dinosaurs, because I really love the creatures that I don't see here today and exploring different worlds.
Oh, wow. Man, I need to get into some of this stuff. So let's talk a little bit about why you're here, which is about the pageant. How did you hear about the pageant? Hannah?
Well, I was heavily encouraged by the executive director during the Moon Festival to join. I was there for a performance and she was backstage and she was like, you should join this. I think it's really good for you. It'd be a good experience to learn more about your culture. And on top of her, I was also highly encouraged by the past winner and one of the runner-ups from 2016. So it was a lot of encouraging and I was hesitant at first, but eventually I did decide to join and I don't regret it at all.
Yeah. What do you think so far about pageant rehearsals?
It's definitely different from rehearsals that I'm used to, but I really like the environment.
I love that. Thank you. Jasmine, how did you hear about the pageant and what do you think so far?
Well, I actually competed in the pageant back in 2018. And so when I first competed, I did not know who I was. I was still finding who I am. And so now that I feel more confident in who I am and what my purpose is in life, I decided to rejoin the pageant and give it another go to try and attain a title where I can have a platform to serve my community even better.
That's wonderful. So If you were to win the title of Miss Vietnam Arizona 2023, what does that mean to you? Jasmine?
If I were to win the title of Miss Vietnam Arizona, it would mean a lot to me. Of course, as you know, I did compete before, and now that I'm competing again, I feel like I know what I want, and this is what I want. Being able to attain such an honored title would give me a huge platform for me to speak and for my voice to be heard by thousands of people in my community, where I can make a larger impact with this title and let people know, yes, I am a Vietnamese person, and yes, I am here to serve you.
What things would you speak about and how would you serve the community?
For me, my very first important thing that I want to speak about is the separation of two Vietnamese communities here in Arizona. So as you may know, there is two different Vietnamese communities here in Arizona, and I do feel that we are stronger and better together when we are united to truly show that we are a Vietnamese community and we are the Vietnamese people. We are better together and not separate. And so that would be my first goal and first thing I want to talk about if I get the title.
Hannah, what about you?
If I were given the crown, it would mean so much to me. I would take more opportunities to better represent my community being Vietnamese. For example, I've noticed that in my generation, we are slowly but surely straying away more and more from our culture. So I would want to use my title, if I were to get a title, to bring back the heritage from people who are more so my age. And I would want to use the title to help them remember their roots and where they came from and the sacrifices that all of our families have made to give us the opportunities that we have here.
So our listeners and people out there have the opportunity to vote online for your pictures and for you. Jasmine, why should our viewers vote for you?
Well, thank you. I do think that the viewers should vote for me because I do think I have now possessed the qualities that I have been honing for months to become worthy of your next Miss Vietnam Arizona. And I can promise I will serve the community with utmost confidence and poise.
Hannah, why should our viewers vote for you?
The viewers should vote for me because I believe I am a positive person. I am one of the younger candidates participating in the pageant, and I consider that more so a strength, and I would use it to my advantage to encourage các em to be more participant in the Vietnamese community.
And now we are going to take a quick break to recognize our sponsors. Without their generous support, we would not be able to put together a successful show. We'll see you in a few minutes. Again, thank you to our sponsors. Without them, we would not be able to bring together our Vietnamese American community together and unite everyone together for the celebration, our Lunar New Year Tết celebration, and to celebrate our lovely candidates for the 2023 Miss Vietnam Arizona pageant that takes place on Sunday, January 15th at Washington High School. Ladies, why should they buy a ticket to the event? Hannah?
You guys should totally buy a ticket to the event because it is also the new year. Not only that, but the candidates have prepared so much and we have worked very hard to bring everything to the showcase.
Jasmine?
Well, that is one of the biggest holidays in Vietnamese culture. It's Lunar New Year's, and this year it is Year of the Rabbit. So it's going to be so exciting, full of culture and festivities, boba, bingo, and you're going to get a chance to hear me do a little bit of Vietnamese rapping. So definitely come.
How fun. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me in the studio today. I've had a blast conversing with you, getting to know you more, and I wish you all the best luck for the pageant.
Thank you
so much, G.
And our viewers out there, Hannah and Jasmine, they said it. Our event is going to be a big community event, and we hope that you'll join us. Sunday, January 15th, Washington High School. There's going to be lots of fun, games, activities. We have celebrity performers. Even Jasmine's nonprofit organization, APID, will be performing. And so we hope to see you there. And I'm curious to know who the next Miss Vietnam Arizona 2023 is. I bet you are too. So I'll see you there.
Bye. See you there.